Hey friends, today I want to talk about something that we all fear, but we rarely admit. Hey friends, let's talk about something that we all fear, but we rarely admit. You are not wrong. You are not wrong for asking bold questions. You are not wrong for saying no. You are not wrong for owning what you're really, really good at and showing up with integrity and saying, I actually think we should do something differently. But here's what challenges a lot of leaders is that when you're in a room with toxic people, when you're in a room, whatever your title is, when you're in a room with people with a higher title, you suddenly, subconsciously start to feel less than, even though you have hired that person. It could be you're a CEO and you hired a board member, then suddenly that board member shows up. And suddenly you forgot that actually you hired that person to set you and your company up for success. Fear and fears should be questioned. You don't question your fears. You do not question your limiting beliefs. You do not question that you do not feel happy, that you not feel fulfilled, that you not feel at ease. You don't question that. But instead, you let those emotions, those uncomfortable emotions, run your show. But I want to share with you that it can be done really differently. Life can be a different experience, and you do not have to listen to your fears. If this is the first time we meet, welcome to my channel, wherever you're streaming in from, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. My name is Camilla Calberg, and I am a mentor and business consultant, helping leaders like you take their career and life to the next level. And we do that through different exercises, also by embracing what we're really good at and embracing a lot of our fears. Because most people, that's what I want to talk about today, is about lie. Fears is a lie. Most people, they give so much power to their fears and their lies. And what happens is that you shrink. You shrink your self-awareness. You shrink your results, what's really possible for you, and you shrink and give away power. I do not want that to happen for you in 2025. Obviously, it's a choice. Everything is a choice, right? But sometimes we forget it. We're not being taught that actually showing up and being happy every single day is a choice. But we give away power. We blame the outer world, our external circumstances, why that is so. This is why we are not happy, we're angry, we're frustrated, right? Most people are not aware that it's actually you sorry, that was that you have control over your life. It took me a long while to go from being fearful to fearless. It took me a long night's sleep over decades to going from feeling less than, or feeling a victim of, to allowing myself to be abundant. Whenever I was in room with people that were powerful, dominant, big voices, whether I was an external consultant or was an employee, team member, I would always give away power because I was showing up and looking for external validation. Am I good enough? Do I say the right thing? Hey, do you like what I say? I, for years, gave away my power. If you can relate to this, you know that the consequences on mental health, wow, it's big, right? Do we want to pay that cost? I'm not sure. The cost of performance, when we are looking for external validation, you do not own your greatness, right? And you can never please everyone else. You are not in that company, in that role to please other people. You're in that company because you have something to give. And I want you to remember that. Yes, there will always be some people who feel less than, and we get to break through whatever the wounds we have from childhood. But how they show up has nothing to do with you. It's all about how they feel. And if people show up with a limiting belief, wanting to be in control, wanting to tell, I've been in so many rooms with people being rude. It's just a reflection of their inner world. And some people really like to tell that you're not good enough. It's nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with how they feel. And they want to feel more than actually be on par. But your greatest asset this year is to hold the space for people. And what do I mean by that? Is hold the space whenever people are showing up and tell you that you're not good enough, or you should do it my way. It's just a record of the past. We're not creating the future. So whenever you feel sensation in your body, whenever you're telling yourself a story that doesn't make you happy, it's a lie. It's a lie. And it took me years to understand that. It took me years to now share with you and teach the system that is proven. And right now I'm going through some really challenging family situation, but that system still works. You can be fearless. You can show up with integrity and love, because when you're in the room to serve, there is no fear. As I used to say to my clients, you can feel fear and faith at the same time. It's absolutely difficult, impossible. It's both feelings. But when you feel the feelings when you live that story, and most people, they live the story of the fears, right? The smarter choice would be to live the story of your faith. What you really, really want to allow yourself to be abundance, allow yourself to be powerful with love, because it's not about using the power the wrong way, right? It's about showing up. Right? You have a track record and wisdom. And you want to go, and I did a video on that. It's on my channel. It's going from a taker's mindset to a fearless mindset, right? From a taker's mindset to a giver's mindset. But it requires that you break through those fears. You're not here to take. You're not here to take a job, right? You're not here to just take orders. No, you're here to give. You're here to serve. Remember, fears is a lie. And so stop. It's time to stop questioning yourself. It's time to stop second doubting. Am I good enough? Do I belong in the room? What will they think? I don't know what they think, but if you're proud of how you show up, if you're proud of you showing up as the best version of yourself every single day, then you've done your job. You're not in a senior role to please. Let me say that again. It's so important. You're not in that senior role to please. You're in that job to set other people up for success. And this word ego, we all have ego, but the ego protects us, and it also limits you. But I break through that ego, and you will experience abundance. Remember that. You will experience abundance when you break through your ego. So it's about claiming your wisdom, owning your voice in the meeting, right? And hold the space for people when they are a bit uncertain, or when they are dominant, right? Be curious about what's going on really. But you do not ask those questions because you come from a place of being fearful. But the good thing is that you do not have to be that version of yourself anymore, right? And tomorrow, I'm hosting the very first free training, Fearless and Abundance, coming up. It's 2 hours. It's immersing. I'm giving everything I know about how to go from being fearful to fearless to abundance. And I've seen it again and again and again in my circle. And my circles is that if you allow yourself to just be you, you will take your career to the next level. You will do amazing keynote deliverables or keynote talks, right? Because you're just you. You will create greater results. And the best thing of it is that you will take your life to that next level. It's about enjoying life to the fullest. And you will enjoy life to the fullest when you allow yourself just to be you. Let me say that again, because it's so powerful. You will when you allow yourself just to be you, don't show up and meet other people's expectations, because you will never will. Allow yourself to be you, showing up from the highest version of you each and every day. You're going to enjoy life even more. If you want to join us, there's a few seats left. Go in and claim your ticket. It's a free ticket at www.calbergcoaching.com/Fierce Abundance 2025. It would be amazing to have you in the room. Amazing people have already claimed their seats, and we have a short group, a cohort of a reason. Is to set you up for success, giving you the space to ask questions. So I'm circling back and closing this loop. Remember, fear is a lie. Fear is holding you back. Break through those fears. And as I guided an amazing client earlier today, you have no competitors. You do not have any weaknesses, right? You're just here to grow. Be proud of who you are. So my question to you is, how will you show up as that fearless leader today? What will you do differently because when you're a fearless leader, you just trust the process. There is no fear when you're a fearless leader. So what do you do today that you didn't do yesterday? Shoot me an email, drop your reflections below, because listen, more people need you more than you know. All right. Sending you so much love. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you.